get to the main event. Now, Izzy manifested this matchup, but he did not manifest him going home with a big L. The biggest thing when we looked at this fight, I was more intrigued on how is Izzy going to approach this fight. Is he going to go back, reverting back to throwing a jab, low kick, leaving the void, going lateral, and forcing his opponent to come across the void? DDP did fight on a lot of feints, and Izzy did a good job of coming forward. 1-1, 4 to the body, 1-3, 4 to the body, 3 to the body, pop, 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 pop. Beautiful body work from Izzy. When Izzy would get overzealous, DDP would change elevation and get the takedown. And then Izzy did a great job. That one exchange they had, he came in, DDP got takedown, he fought off that takedown. Then once he fought that takedown, he turned around and kept DDP back against the cage, and they had a great exchange back and forth, which was a beautiful thing that Izzy did, was that he kept pressing him in the void when DDP back was against the cage, and he landed some good shots there. Now, one of the things that DDP did very well was walk across that void and get his high guard up. And each time Izzy would leave the void and go lateral, DDP would chase him. He would chase him, get behind that shoulder, and start landing those shots. And DDP did land some good shots. He landed on the top of the dome. And there was a part in the fight where me and my wife were sitting here, we're watching the fight, and you see the eyes change in Izzy a little bit. Let's talk about that finish. It was almost kind of like, it went from like bad to extremely bad. Like the ground was slippery, Izzy was slipping, and then once Izzy started running away from him, DDP ran after him and got behind his shoulder because Izzy turned his back. Each time he would grab all the weight, he would put all his weight on Izzy's hips and suck back. So almost like a wrestling suck back, but not on the upper body. He would suck back the hips. And once he sucked back the hips, he was quick and immediately to jump on his back. He did it in the earlier rounds in the fight. Then you saw him do it at the end of the fight, which got him the victory. Jumped in the back, laced up the body triangle, grabbed the choke around Izzy's neck, and landed that beautiful rear naked choke, which is, it's frustrating because I'm a huge Izzy fan. I want to see him win. But at the same time, I'm happy for DDP to be able to have his first title defense to one of the greatest middleweights of all time, Izzy Adesanya. I saw a lot of different changes from Izzy's game by going forward into the void and forcing the fight against DDP. And when he would defend a takedown, he would have DDP on the fence and moving. DDP was biting a lot on the feints by going in his high guard, but not like overextending and pawing. Now, what do we see from both these guys? Now, obviously, Izzy just came off of 2 losses now. I don't know who he can fight. Maybe he can fight the loser, Robert Whittaker versus Hamzat. It's very hard. I feel like Izzy's in this weird area where does he go from here? But I want to see him fight again. He is 35 years old. He doesn't have to work, but he loves his shit. So we'll see what happens. So shout out to Izzy. Wishing nothing but the best, brother. Hope you heal up. And it doesn't seem like he suffered any injuries. Now,